You've got what you need at this point to strategize or set yourself up for success, feeling vibrant, joy, again, happiness. This coming back to life is how they're saying it. Let's get some insight for you for June 17th. Mars is entering Virgo, and Mars will be in Virgo for about a month. If you're seeing this, your placements, you may have placements in your chart that are going to be specifically affecting you, or you just may need the guidance for the next few weeks based on this kind of energy. So I'm going to read from astrology.com, the little blurb that they post. It says, perfectionism may trip us up over the next several weeks as the warrior planet moves into modest Virgo. While it's easy to fall into self-criticism and obsess over flaws, we'll be better off focusing on uplifting ourselves. This is an ideal time to connect with our bodies and prioritize self-care. And then they just give some examples: working out, scheduling doctor's appointments, or consulting a wellness coach. So perhaps those are some of the things that you've had on your to-do list for a while. Again, this is going to be a few weeks with this energy, but it starts today. Let's see what the oracle has to give us here, what crystal we get. The turquoise. Prioritize your health. So you can take a look at that there. If you have turquoise lying around, you may want to use it. Turquoise definitely connects to, your throat chakra, your brow chakra. It's a beautiful, lovely blue energy. But prioritizing your health is the guidance on the card. That may give you a window into where it is you want to make some adjustments, maybe make some moves. Again, you matter. Prioritization of what it is that maybe you've been putting off or you have been kind of deeming as unimportant, or just the things that that you need to do that you've been procrastinating on. This is going to be a good time to be able to get those going. Again, schedule those appointments, make those moves, put those things into action. And your health could be anything, right? It's like your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, energetic health, or your physical health. So we'll see what the tarot gives. And again, this is a bit of a longer term energy, but at least we'll know where we're flowing. That one. Take this one. Thank you. Okay. We've got a 5 of Wands energy. This looks like strategy here. Get to it in a second. The Sun card, beautiful. Yes. And the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Pretty straightforward guidance today from the tarot. So this 5 of Wands, you can see she is strategizing on a chessboard here. The 5 of Wands, to me, this is just giving, make a plan for your energy and how it is that you want to move. Oftentimes I'll read a 5 of Wands like a setup energy where you're setting up your energy. And that's kind of what she's doing, right? She's setting up the board. How does this work? What is my strategy? How can I set myself up for success? How can I set myself up with the Sun card for growth, healing, for vibrancy, for positivity, for happiness? You can see in this particular Sun card, she is bright and vibrant. She looks to have come through something and maybe needing to see something from a new perspective, welcoming in, the growth, welcoming in the healing. One of her eyes is covered there by that bird, and it just feels like she knows a bit more. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like, how to strategize now. Maybe you didn't before. It's a time for action. And I think part of your energy with the 5 of Wands wants to have a strategy, right? And the reason why I'm saying this is very straightforward is because we do have a 3 of Pentacles here. A 3 of Pentacles energy is about using the resources that you have on the physical plane, like gathering them. That could be certain communities that you're a part of or certain tools that you have in your toolbox to forward something, to accomplish something. So it's a really good time for using what you already have. And I think you already have it. I feel like she already has, in this 5 of Wands, multiple figures that she can use to strategize. This energy, if you're in a low expression over the next couple of weeks, again, they were talking about in the blurb, perfectionism, self-criticism, obsessing over flaws. If you start comparing yourself to others with a Five of Wands, if you get into unhealthy competition, this may feel not great. You may reach burnout here. So we want to look out for all those aspects. I feel like you've got what you need at this point to strategize or set yourself up for success, feeling vibrant, joy, again, happiness. This coming back to life is how they're saying it. You already have what you need. You have the right communities, you have the right people, you have the right physical tools, you know how to use them. So now it's just the time to use them. As the turquoise said, we're looking to prioritize your health. So whatever part of your health you were ignoring or procrastinating with or not paying attention to or not wanting to look at, now's the time to set yourself up over the next several weeks in that particular area. Prioritize it for yourself, and then things will start to feel much more bright and shiny. Sometimes you go through a long process and you don't quite feel the heal. This is where you start to feel it. You're using the tools on purpose. Let's see what the chakra energy gives, just to see where this might be hitting some of you or what kind of energy we want to pay attention to in our main energetic system. Okay, we're rolling a 3. The 3 here is the solar plexus chakra. There you go. The solar plexus chakra. And that is your willpower chakra. That is, I do, I decide, I choose, right? So there's a choice that you need to make here to motivate yourself. That Mars energy is going to be very good for shifting things around in a really positive way, for reminding you of those tools that you forgot that you had, or those resources that you haven't tapped into for a while, in order to make you feel excited perhaps, or like there has been some kind of growth and now you can action it with this solar plexus energy, right? This is the doing time. It's a masculine energy that allows us to go out and action things, to gain ambition and motivation, to be able to set it up, do it differently, and feel really good about it. Let's see what the charm gives to close this out. Okay, it's a foot. It's a foot. So, I don't know how they could be more precise or obvious here. See if I can get this to sit pretty on this. Spirit is so funny. They make me laugh. The doing and the foot is like, get going. Oh, I can't. It's like the foot wants to move. It doesn't want to sit. Will you sit on that? There you go. Yeah, get going. One foot in front of the other. Even small steps matter with this kind of energy. It's time to choose for yourself, to decide, to prioritize your health, and to make some moves. Start to set yourself up. I'm sure you're going to be glad you did and that you made the most of this kind of energy here over the next several weeks. So I hope that this serves you, and thanks so much for watching.